Hello, everyone. I'm John. I'm also known as Chrissy Teigen's trophy husband. Sometimes Chrissy likes to take me out in the town and show me off a little. You know, nights like this one when people are taking pictures. I have a career in the music business, but we all know who the star of the family is. She's the heart and soul of the family, too. I'm very much in love with this woman. I mean, obviously, I guess she is my wife. And she is the mother of our daughter, Luna, and our son, Miles. But I'm not the only one who loves her. Many millions of people who are not married to her, not related to her, they love her, too. Everywhere I go, I meet people, fans, who used to ask me for an autograph or tell me how much they love my music. Now, the number one comment I get from people who used to be my fans is how much they love Chrissy. She gets bigger cheers at my own concerts than I do. They love her. People love her honesty, her humor, her beauty and style, her passion for food, her sense of adventure and fun, and they love her big, beautiful heart, the heart she wears on her sleeve. She inspires so many people, so many women. I mean, really, she's the kind of woman you write songs about. Have you heard any songs about Chrissy Teigen before? One of them went to number one on the Billboard charts. But this is about Chrissy. Sometimes social media feels like it's going to be the death of our civilization, but it has not been a complete fail. Hear me out here. The only good argument for the internet has been that if it were not for the internet, I think the world may have missed out on Chrissy's awesomeness. She would have never fully shown the way she does if she were filtered by publicists and handlers. I'm sorry, Marissa. Publicists are great. Magazines are wonderful. But Chrissy's social media presence has allowed people to see her. Her biggest impact may be the way that she proves that just by being the person you are, being who you are unapologetically, you can make a difference. She's been named the mayor of the internet by some. She's been blocked by the shittiest person on the internet. I don't have to say his name. If you speak up about the things that you believe in, whether it's immigrants' rights, postpartum depression, or the joys of chicken pot pie, and if you do it authentically and without presumption, you can enlighten other people, you can brighten people's day. What a gift that is. And what a time to do it right now, when it's so important to amplify voices of reason, not shut them down. In her Glamour profile, she talked about a time we were at this big event and she was crying in a dressing room because she felt so overwhelmed. She was in such illustrious company. We were celebrating the Time 100 and she felt like she didn't belong. Like she didn't belong in the company of people like Oprah and Michelle Obama and Christine Lagarde. Well, I'm here to say that you belong here. And I think it's become very clear to Glamour magazine and to many millions of people around the world that you are more than worthy of this honor tonight. I am amazed by the woman that you've become. And I'm truly glad that the rest of the world is found out about it too. Please welcome 2018 Glamour Woman of the Year, my Woman of the Year every year, Chrissy Teigen.
I was ready to be the lighthearted one and like come up and just be funny and then trot off. And, like honestly, John didn't cry when I gave birth. Actually, you cried during Benjamin Button, and then you cried.
For Miles. I didn't cry for Louis.
You cried for Miles, and then something else. Oh, Sesame Street, something for Sesame Street. But that was beautiful. Thank you so much. Wow. So thank you, first of all, to Glamour. This is incredible. Like I said in the video, I never thought I'd be the kind of person that would win anything. I was used to seeing John do it, and I was used to being on his arm, and I was excited to do that, and I was excited to support him and be there. But this is an honor, and I am completely humbled by it because truly the lineup of people in this room is incredible. It's embarrassing to sit here around these people. And when John was talking about that event, I'm actually mad at you because I was going to talk about that event because it still sticks out in my mind so much. It was like a decade ago, and I had walked into this incredible event and just sat in this, just around this incredible table of these people that were so amazing and so inspiring, and they were all doing something, and we were all asking each other what they did, except one was like Oprah, and one was like, I mean, it was a crazy lineup. And when it got to me, they asked what I did, and I said I didn't know. And I didn't know, sorry. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what I could be. And I just didn't have a team behind me that I knew could inspire me to do those kinds of things. Now I have that team, and I love you guys so much. Sorry. Please don't post this. Nobody will ever, do not ever show anyone that I cry or have emotions. Don't post this. But the best part of this story that John left out is that when we went backstage and when I was in this crying hissy fit, during his warm-ups, I was sobbing, and I was sobbing so hard, and there was a knock on the door, and you hear, hello! And so I went, and I hid behind the door like an idiot, and Oprah walks in, and she walks in with all her glory, and then is trying to push back the door, correct? Am I correct in saying this? And she notices something behind it, and then she goes, goodbye. Because I was sobbing, and I still to this day have no idea what Oprah thinks happened in that room, or is wondering why I was crying, or has any clue about it. But that was a big turning point for me. That's when I realized I could be in a room of people and just be inspired. And I don't think you should ever feel quite comfortable in a room like this. I think it's always good to look up to people and to see the things they're doing and to want to be your better self. And I promised I wouldn't give a speech because Viola is coming soon, and I know that Viola is just going to give the most incredible speech on the planet. But I will end with just talking about. I joke about it a lot, but I truly have the most incredible husband on the planet. You are our everything. You completely made me a woman. We've grown together. Our family's grown together. Our careers have grown together. This is so sappy. I'm sorry. I hate it. I didn't cry during our wedding. Ugh. I hate you, John. I really do. But you work so tirelessly and so hard for the things you believe in, and you don't complain. You never say anything. You do it for not the glory, not the fame, not for anything. You do it because you believe in it, and because you love it, and because you want to make us proud, and we're so proud of you every single day, our family. And I thank you for both of our babies. They make me so happy to wake up to them every single morning. And you were there every single night when I was nursing, when I was doing anything. And you were just so strong and so good through. Actually, Glamour was the first place to actually ever talk about the depressing story of depression for me. And you guys said it so eloquently and so with so much knowledge and compassion and love. And you just did it in a way where I didn't know who else I could talk to, and you guys did it so beautifully. And to this day, I still get more comments on it than anything else. People come up to me and they talk about that story, and I credit that to you guys for making it so beautiful and so known and so mainstream. Thank you so much for getting that reach out to everybody. But John, you were there for every bit of it, and you helped me through everything. And I just can't believe the life we've created together, and I'm so happy, and I'm so honored to be able to have this platform to talk to all of you and to be able to share any kind of message, whether it's chicken pot pies or getting blocked by Donald. So thank you guys so much. Thank you. I really appreciate this so much.